Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of Two Broads.
Talking Bravo. Hello, folks.
Hi, we're back. It's just us
We,
this time. Sorry to disappoint. No
yes,
guest stars
no
today.
guest today. Sorry for the delay in the episode. I was sick
Are you
last
okay
week.
now?
Yeah, I'm better. Honestly, so I was listening to Paige, the Giggly Squad earlier today. I think I have what Paige had.
No
She,
way.
I
Wait,
mean,
that's
she
kind of
just, she nailed
special.
it. What?
That's kind of special. Like, imagine like you got the same germs that she got. That's kind of cool.
I wasn't thinking of it like that. I was like, huh, I think I do have a head cold. Like, just like listening to Paige, I was like, she diagnosed me. Like, I have a head cold, you know?
Women in
I'm,
STEM.
I know, literally, though. So I don't know. I just thought that was funny that she was talking about it. I was like, that's what I have. Um,
Oh, I'm sorry. That sounds no fun.
it's okay. I still drank this weekend, but not, not like that much, though. Well,
Well,
just, you know,
did you have a martini? That's
weekend.
the golden question.
Obviously,
Okay, then you had yourself a night. Whenever
I
you have
need
a
to have
martini, you
a.
have yourself a night.
I got a little silly on Saturday, but Friday was chill. Friday was like actually perfect. Like literally stayed in. I think it was raining. Don't right?
Oh
I
yeah,
think
it
so.
was so rainy. And Saturday
Yeah, and
was
it was
rainy and windy, at
cold.
least here. I know you're in a
Yeah,
different
yeah.
region of the
Oh
country.
my God, I'm literally an hour away from you. You act like I'm so far away.
I have to. It's my job.
I know it's funny. But yeah, we just
Yeah,
stayed
Friday
in
was rainy.
Friday and like ordered Thai takeout. It was so I found an
Mm.
amazing place.
Ooh.
Oh my God, so good. And you know when I rave about Asian food, it's fucking
Yeah.
good.
I mean, you've
Um,
literally been to Thailand and all the places in Asia
yeah.
that have these foods, so you know what the hell you're talking about.
Yeah, this is bomb. Really good
Ooh.
takeout. And um I made a martini and we like watched TV and it was just like, oh, so good.
So good.
Yeah, it was
Especially
good.
for
How
like
was
a
your weekend?
rainy Friday.
Yeah.
Mine was
Yeah.
good. I got home kind of later on Friday. I was in the office and then I went to go test drive a car.
I know. How's that
And
going? Did you find anything yet, or are you still test
I
driving?
I've test driven a few. I I might be getting one where I'm trying to work out the numbers. Um
Oh,
and yeah, so we'll see. It's no fun. Finding a car is no fun. And also there aren't a lot of options right now. Like the inventory is kind
mm.
of low. So it's kind of hard. Like there are very few in the state that fit
What
my
if you look
criteria.
at like, but like, what if have you thought about opening your um I don't know how to describe it. Like,
Like
just thought about
research
looking at other
criteria.
cars, basically, that are like
I've kind of
similar.
No, I've pretty much landed on what I exactly want. Now I'm kind of like dead set on
Oh,
that.
okay. All right. I mean, hey, at least you found what you wanted. I was just more thinking if you couldn't find anything, would you be open to other cars?
Yeah, no, that's the thing. It's like I'm not, and then like I've been gone to the same dealership twice, and he's like, There's some very few options." I'm like, "I know, but now I know
Yeah.
what I want," and I'm indecisive. So like once I figure out what I
You
want, it's
indecisive? What? No way. Never
no.
met her. Never heard of her.
So it's when I know what I want, then it's like I've already gone through the turmoil of figuring out what I want, which is difficult for me. So I kind of like stick with it. I'm like stick to my gut
So
and
you getting the car?
I'll say we'll see. I texted my dad if he
Okay.
wants to come with me to see it on Wednesday because I already like
Yeah.
test drove it last week with Bob and it was supposed to be more
Yeah.
of like a choosing between two models type situation. And then I
Yeah.
test drove another car and then I was like, wait a second, that one actually is kind of lit. So
Is
we'll
it
see.
the
Keep you
is it
posted.
the one you told me about? I don't know if you want to disclose it in the pod, so
Yeah, yeah.
Look at us going from like our tiny sedans to now getting basic. I don't want to call them mom cars, but I don't know. Sometimes I
Hell
just feel like
no.
it's a mom car. I mean,
No.
we're in SUVs and they're just like
SUVs.
big and like, I don't know. I mean,
I
I love
know.
it, but it's still a different vibe.
It is, yeah, going from sedan. That's the thing. I think it's easy to go from sedan to SUV, but going from SUV to sedan, I don't think a lot of people do that
Oh,
unless you're like, I'm
no.
retiring and this is my like, my sporty
Yeah.
car. Um,
Yeah, no, no, that's fair.
but
Plus the
yeah.
model, I think the car you're getting too is like bigger than my car because that model I think is
Oh,
bigger,
maybe because it's like considered a
which is
mid-side
wild.
SUV. We tried like the compact one and it was like
Hmm.
like from the outside it was great and everything looked awesome, but then the inside it just felt like
Yeah.
compact and I was like,
You ready to
like
drive in the city with that big car?
I mean, I don't drive into the city too much, so I think I'll be okay. And some of them have like
That's
smart
fair.
parking, so
I know.
hopefully I'll
I
be okay.
couldn't live without it. Parking in Southie with that
Oh
giant
my
fucking
God.
thing in
Mm-mm.
comparison to my tiny ass sedan that already had like 5 trillion scratches. So I was like, what's another? Like, oh my God, it's
What's more
terrifying.
is crazy.
No, I swear to God, I bought that car, parked it in Southie because I lived there for a year, had so many scratches. Then I like have with this new car, park it in my private parking lot, not a single scratch,
Yeah,
not a single one. And I'm like,
yeah,
I knew it wasn't me. It was those other fuckers on the street,
yep.
that dented my fucking car. Good thing I didn't care about it. Well, I did, but you know what I mean. It was
That
cheap.
reminds me, actually,
So
someone from my
pissed.
volleyball team, you don't know him, I'm not gonna name names, like we were walking out of volleyball and we were like, "Oh, did you park in the lot?" He's like, "No, I parked in the street. Like, I just got a parallel parking spot. I just like it was tight, but like I like just
Oh
like
God.
scrubbed the car a little bit in front of me, but like it was like nothing. Like he does it all the time. Like
Yeah.
every time he parks, I was like, "What?" Just like hit the other car and like I'm like, this is
Did he really?
like a little bit. Yeah, it's like yeah, I just like scrubbed the other car a little bit, but it was like
What
barely.
the fuck?
Like as if he does this all the time. And like
Oh
I'm not
my
surprised that our
God.
cars look like this. If these are how people have like the mindset
Wait.
people have parking in Boston, this is
Oh my
crazy.
God. I have a funny story related to cars being hit. I'm not gonna name names either, but like my friend was like in Greece or not Greece. Damn it, I keep forgetting, but it's like Greece. Anyways, they rented a car. He was driving, her and her boyfriend were driving on the highway, and then someone like basically like drives really fast that they like take out their like rear view mirror, but it was like a rental
Oh,
car.
oh
The
my
whole thing
gosh.
like came off, and he was, I think, also in the middle of returning the car back to the rental car as that
Oh
happened. But luckily
God.
his dad was there and his dad's a mechanic, so his dad like fixed the whole thing and they returned it to the rental dealership with like no, like
What?
no worries at all. But yeah, anyways, people are fucking crazy on the road sometimes. Moral of the story.
Completely. That is ridiculous. I'm glad that they were able to fix
I
that.
bet you that guy who scrubbed the car has been a culprit of probably hitting my car one day.
Definitely. It was the most crazy.
Nuisance.
It's like we need to not have these mindsets. Like cars are expensive.
Yeah,
Damage is
a
expensive.
lot.
Even something minor that happens to your car is gonna devalue and it's gonna show up. And it's just like, oh my gosh, can we not? Like it's just
Yeah.
so unnecessary. Alas, I'll keep you posted on my car shopping.
Yes, please do. Please do. Well, other than like how insane last week was, also I'm caught up at Summer House, obviously. Caught up on
Yeah,
all the shows.
in the
Um,
city.
and the city as well. Did you want to jump into it?
I think we should. Like,
Okay.
let's tackle Summer House in the city. I don't think we've talked about in the city yet, but it's here.
Oh my God. The reunion part
Bruh,
one. The
bruh.
fact that that was a part one too.
I know.
Like,
Just scratching the surface.
holy shit. When the comment, okay, before we even get to the comment, let's start from the beginning. Amanda and West are in their room, just chilling, like he's gonna be fine, acting very
Wait,
nonchalant. What?
I think we need to start with season finale and then go to reunion and then go to the city. I think we've got to stay chronological.
Okay,
Do
you
you
then you
agree?
you then you do it.
Okay. So just to recap, if you guys didn't see the season finale of Summer House, I know some people were very stressed about the season, which is completely understandable, and didn't even finish the season, which to me is, I don't know, I always want the tea, so, but like I understand, very stressful. And they're all leaving the house, and it was like a very emotional end of summer, like goodbye with each other and with the house and stuff. And like obviously they see each other all the time, but it's like an end of an era, and like I think also maybe they knew that maybe not everyone's coming back and it's not going to be the same next year. And I don't know. It just, there was an air of like next year is not going to be the same in one way or another. Everyone's crying. There's, suspicions about w if West whispered a kiss Sierra in Amanda's ear, and he's like,
There's so many theories behind that. Like some people think that like West was like West there's theories that oh my God, I like can't fucking talk or like formulate my thoughts. People are saying that West told Amanda that he kissed Sierra and then Amanda was shocked. People are saying that like West and Amanda were just like canoodling and joking. And then when Sierra comes in and then Amanda looks shocked, it's like she thinks they got caught, which I will say, how the fuck would they do that while Lindsay's chilling right there publicly? Like, I don't think that theory makes any sense whatsoever. Like,
no.
so like the only thing I can think of is that he told Amanda, which makes the most sense, that he kissed Sierra because it like literally basically just happened. Amanda is shocked because now she's like, fuck, you're gonna make this so messy because they were actually having their own thing and he was doing so good at apologizing to Sierra that now
Yeah.
him kissing like ruined everything and that's my guess why Amanda was like shocked. But alas, carry on. Or it
I
should.
think that like Amanda already had a crush on him, and I don't think necessarily they either of them expressed that, but I think it was Amanda being like, "Oh shit, like
I think they hooked up drunkenly
no
and you
way.
don't think so?
No."
The only reason why I say that or like something had to have happened because here's the thing. Crush or not, like I felt they always sat next to each other all the time. Like literally almost every single season, whether that's on the dining table or them lounging at the couch or at the club. Like they were always together a lot and like physically touching. And then on top of that, um, Wes was like very like emotionally protected of Amanda's feelings, which is just
True.
like how do they just like have crushes on each other? Like it almost feels like something had happened and then they were like we're just friends, but then they still like were crushing on each other. And then the part that just nailed it on the top for me was when Amanda Wes was on the lounge chair during the summer. It was like one
Yeah.
of their parties with another woman. Amanda sits next to them because she's like, "Can I join in on this?" and cuddles him. And then she gets up, and when she walks away, she goes, "Look at my butt when I walk away." Like, in what world is that like totally like I don't know. I don't
No,
know.
like obviously
I
that's
don't
not
know.
okay, but
To
I
me,
think
that was just like the weirdest thing.
it was really weird and definitely like not okay, but I don't think that they actually like did anything like
You
kiss
don't
or
think
anything
so?
like that because they wouldn't have been so public with their affections if they had. I'm guessing. I mean,
Mm.
they don't have many brain cells, but like you'd want to kind of pretend like you don't have something going on,
Oh
right?
my
Like why would
God,
you be
yeah.
flirting in front of your husband with this guy and be hooking up with someone? Like it'd just be like hiding in plain sight, which I guess sometimes works, but I don't think anything had happened yet. I think it
Okay,
was very much
fair
like they
enough.
had crushes on each other, but
Well, tell you one thing, they are 1 billion% lying about the timeline. And like
Yeah.
I'm so ready to get into it, but I don't want to jump ahead. So what were we talking about?
So we are talking about, so they're leaving the house,
We're still in
and
the
then
finale?
real
Girl.
quick, well, we have
Okay,
to just, we have to
okay,
put
go,
the
go. I
time
know,
and
I'm excited.
suspense.
I'm excited.
I
I'm
know,
excited.
me too, me too. We got to
We
build the
haven't spoken
suspense,
about this.
I know, it's true. So Kyle and Amanda are sitting on the front steps, and they're basically realizing pretty much that the relationship is
Yeah.
probably over, but Amanda's saying, I'm gonna go to a hotel for a few days. Like, see you. I think the next time they saw each other was their anniversary. Maybe it was like with whatever, it doesn't matter. She went to a
Yeah.
hotel for a few days, did not go back home with Kyle. Kyle's a mess. And and then I believe it goes into in the city, and they're out for their anniversary dinner. I know I'm skipping some stuff, but it's not that important. They're at their anniversary dinner,
Yeah.
and Amanda says she's moving out on their
Right.
anniversary, which is so diabolical. Like,
Oh, you know what? At this point, like you gotta say it. Like, what's dragging another day? I mean, maybe they should have done it before the anniversary, and I don't know if they held off because of filming schedules. Who knows? It's crazy, but at the same time, it's like, thank God, because she should have said that, like, honestly, like 5 years ago. She should have
yeah,
said that honestly prior to the marriage, but
yeah. It
clearly
just
her timing is shit.
so shit. It just really felt like a
Yeah.
fuck you, fuck this relationship. Like, you could do it the day
I don't
before. Like,
blame
it
her
just,
though. Kyle was awful to her, and I will die on that hill. Like, Kyle was so awful to Amanda. Like, I do not blame her for giving him a taste of his own medicine because he's been so awful to her. That is like the only reason why I'm like, the only thing he doesn't deserve is like the whole West thing, because like, okay, that's fucked in the head. But the whole like her breaking up with him on the anniversary, I'm like, honestly, good for you. Get the fuck out of there. He was so bad to her for 10 years, and we've seen it on TV. I got proof, I got receipts.
well, I would like to argue they were bad to each other. I mean, I don't think that there was any season, I don't know if I've mentioned this before, but I don't think there's any season where we were like, wow, look at them couple goals.
Yeah,
They're
that's so
always
true.
tumultuous for one reason
Yeah.
or another. And I do think that now that all this stuff is coming out about Amanda not paying their very expensive rent for like 5 years
Yeah,
and
that's kind of
not doing
crazy.
anything and sitting at home. And then like Kyle's like, I understand the DJing. Obviously, he could be doing it a lot better and not staying out late, but he is making
Yeah.
a lot of money from it. And he has to pay the full rent. Like, it's just like I'm understanding now why Kyle was so frustrated. And I do think he gets kind of a bad edit because we don't know what Amanda has been
Yeah.
doing to like it's and she just I think he also mentions that she kind of is different on camera than off camera, and I could also see that too, and it's just like it makes Kyle crazy,
Yeah.
and then we're like Kyle's crazy, but it's like not Kyle's not just crazy in a vacuum, he's crazy and Amanda is crazy, and they're crazy together and
Yeah,
they're
I
bad
mean
for each
they're definitely bad for each other. Like that for sure. No, those are all fair points, all valid. I see what you're saying. Yeah.
other. Yeah.
So they broke up at the
Alas,
dinner.
they
Are
broke
we
up
at the
at the
reunion
dinner.
yet?
Sure. So that was like the fall. I think that was like October or like late
Yeah.
September or something. And then fast forward, reunion was filmed in Feb?
Before
No.
we even get to the reunion,
Yeah.
because like this was like shown on Instagram, the day after they her and Kyle broke up, West literally posted a picture of him and Amanda on a date the day after.
Yeah.
So like those fucking dipshits are being also doing a terrible job at hiding this alleged affair. I don't even know if it's called affair anymore if they're separated, but like, okay, they had an if, let's just all say they nothing happened like during Summer House. They sure as hell like got into it.
Emotionally cheated. Yeah.
They definitely emotionally cheated during Summer House, is what
Yeah.
I think. But
Yeah.
after Summer House, when Kyle and Amanda had that conversation about being separated, Amanda and West 1 billion% like we're hooking up with each other. We're full on together. I'm
Yeah.
not saying exclusive. I'm just saying that we're together. The day after, because they're on a date. Like Wes
Yeah.
posted about it.
That's so that's what I'm
And we
saying. It's very much
it's
like a fuck
absurd.
you,
Oh yeah.
disrespectful, and like none of them have any remorse. And like we go into reunion, we enter them
Yeah.
in the same room. Is that, do you want to pick up from there?
Oh yeah. So then they're both just like hanging out there, almost like so nonchalant, like, let's see how this goes, whatever. And then Andy showing up to the room being like, oh, so you two seem very calm. And they're like, yeah, we're fine. Just acting like, oh, I'm nervous, I'm freaking out, like I
Nope,
just still feel so guilty, like
nope.
yada yada yada. Nope,
They
just
don't care at
they don't
all.
care. I think they're just having this mentality right now where they're both like, you know what? I'm so done. Like, fuck everyone. I'm just doing
Yeah.
what I want, which, like, okay, sure. But I hope you're going to blow up your friendships, right? And I hope you know that you're also going to blow up all your probably deals on Instagram because everyone's going to hate you online. I hope you just know that because
Yep.
it's just you're a public figure, you're not a private figure where you could say, I'm going to quit my job and do what I want and go sleep with my best friend's ex. Like, and in real life, no one's going to give that much of a shit about it. But like, you're a public figure on a show that's been going on for a decade. Like, I think this weighs a lot more heavily than you think it does.
Their shared brain cell was out of office
There
during
was
the
no
last
brain
few
cell.
months.
Like,
Yeah.
and then oh my God. And I'm jumping ahead again, but the
No, it's
timelines
okay.
they get on the reunion. Oh, they fuck shit up. But before we even get into it, um, then after, they're in the dressing room, right? The reunion begins. And then it like, I feel like it's awkward at first because Amanda walks in, but then like Lindsay's all nice, like, oh, I like your dress, and just tries to loosen the tension. So
Yeah.
I'm thinking to myself, maybe it doesn't start off so strong yet. Maybe it gets heated like part three, like let's see. Then Wes comes in. What are the first thing they talk about? His dick pic.
Yeah, he
And Wes,
just quote unquote found out about it. And Amanda was like jealous basically because she was like, I didn't get one.
yeah,
So
what?
she's finding out that he's talking to other girls basically in real time.
I mean, maybe that. Okay, so that part's unclear to me, but I also think she did know he was talking to other girls, and I don't know. Now I'm confused as we're talking this out. Okay, I'll tell you why. But so that part was crazy, and then bam, Sierra just fucking buries the shit out of them. Lindsay
Oh
buries the
yeah.
shit out of them. I was like, holy shit balls. When Sierra was like, I'll bury you in the dirt. Wow.
So good.
Wow.
So good. And
So
she did
go ahead.
not go too hard. She like I forget I was it Kyle was
She
like I
held
think you might
back.
be going a little hard. Like this was so fresh and new. Like maybe if she did that now, okay, with time to
Yeah.
process, yeah, but like this was so fresh. And this was the first
Yeah.
time she's seeing them, I'm assuming, since. And she's just like being honest and letting it out. And like I don't think she went too hard at all.
I also think her reactions warranted because
Yeah.
both Amanda and Wes weren't sincere or they weren't remorseful and they
Yeah.
weren't like just being vulnerable and owning it. I think because they were being defensive and combative and almost like not even mentally there. Like it didn't even look like Amanda was even there. Like she was just like, you can't help who you like, and had like a straight face. And they'd be like, fuck you,
He was like,
Amanda.
yes, you can.
And
Like,
then Sierra was like,
you're
Amanda, I
married.
like tried to call you, but you were at Wes's house. And then she was like defensive about that. She goes, well, Wes was there for me. And Sierra's like, well, where was I? And Amanda's
She's like,
like,
you were there for me. And Sierra's like, say it again. She's like, you were there for me. It's like, she was there for you. Like, stop trying to
but
minimize it.
she's just, that's the thing, right? I think because she was minimizing it and almost being like low key dismissive of like
Hmm.
what Sierra was trying to say made Sierra even more aggressive and in not aggressive, but just more like angry. Like she was
Yeah.
just simply more angry because of it. I think she wouldn't have been that angry if they were like a little, I don't know,
Yeah.
human.
Had
Um,
any sense of remorse. Yeah, for
so
sure.
this is the
Totally agree.
crazy part, right?
I love
So
your,
I
do you have notes? I love your pen. Like, you seem
oh
like you're
sorry, it's just my It's my ADD. When I'm on a call, I just sometimes take a
Yeah.
pen or I take like a little something and I just kind of like,
Yeah, I
I
got my
don't
little
know.
neato.
Yeah, I need one of, I just like need something.
You just seem like a
I mean,
politician. You're like, this
sometimes I like have
timeline is
my,
not adding up.
or sometimes I have my glasses and you're like, why are you waving your glasses around?
That's amazing.
That's funny. No, the part that was wild though was when they were talking about what the timeline of sleeping together, and Lindsay tells, was it Lindsay or Sierra? It might have been Sierra, but she was like, "Wes, you had a girlfriend, Miha,"
Mm-hmm.
and they were going through because
With
they
the
were going through
horsehair tie.
fucking weird. So they were going through all these different timelines, right? And then when they were like, "So when did you sleep together?" And then Amanda said, after they released the statement,
Yeah.
there are theories online that they're saying that because Amanda was finding out about West with other people and then West and the girlfriend, that she wanted to make it look like that she wasn't sleeping with her when he was sleeping with other people,
Oh, yeah.
which I don't know why that matters.
They're focusing on the
Probably tried,
wrong, yeah, they're like, focusing their
I,
energy on the wrong
like, it
thing.
doesn't make her look less of a bimbo,
No,
but
yes.
if anything, they look more of a dumbass because number one, the whole rumor thing circulated when their fucking video came out, allegedly, video or whatever, that hasn't been shown. So obviously they're doing something there. Secondly, how does the relationship go from like, when did they release the statement? Because they were together in the Super Bowl.
I think it was March. Let
Was
me.
it March?
It might have been Michelle's birthday. Something happened on Michelle's birthday on March 24th.
Because Dave Portnoy and Brianna Chicken Fry, well, Dave Portnoy was saying Brianna Chicken Fry knew that Amanda and Wes were hooking up like at the Super Bowl, which
Yeah.
was February, early Feb. So
Yes.
the
So this is
fact,
actually March 31st.
okay, there you go, right? So it's like everything they're saying is bullshit. Like I think they started their little hookup literally the day after um
They
um
actually said,
Amanda, yeah, and Kyle separated. And then they've been publicly breadcrumbing their entire relationship online. So they've been hanging out, going out. There's not a doubt that they were hooking up at that time. Sure, maybe it was casually, maybe it's like a drunk kiss here and there, maybe it wasn't serious at the time. They probably got serious, like probably when they made the statement, where it was like, all right, this is actually something. But
yeah.
like this whole timeline thing, they are messy. They like, I don't
And
think they realize how stupid they sound.
no, and to add, what came out this past weekend, they were in Italy at a wedding together.
Oh
The
yeah.
RSVPs were released. Her name was on the RSVP, not guest. Amanda Batula and Wes Wilson were on the invite for the wedding.
Oh
That
yeah, because they've been together for a long time. Like you just don't get an RSVP to a wedding when you just started a relationship in March for a wedding in June.
no, definitely not. Like,
Yeah.
when did he put her down? Like, this is crazy. This is crazy.
Yeah.
This is cra
No. And the funniest part too, like during the reunion, which was so insane, was when Amanda was like, "We didn't hook up till later. We were just doing PG stuff, the whole time." What the fuck does that supposed to mean?
Kissing is
PG
key.
stuff?
Oh yeah, she claimed that they didn't do anything until the statement. You wouldn't release a
Also,
statement
what
if
does
you're
that
just holding hands
matter?
with someone. Like you've slept with them if you're making a statement with them.
Right.
It's crazy.
And you know what? Let's just give them the benefit of the doubt and let's say they're telling the truth. They're still in the wrong. What
Yeah.
they've done is still really bad.
Yeah,
And you still
yeah.
don't lie to all your friends collectively. Clearly, you're lying to everyone because you know it's bad what you're doing. That's why you're lying about it. If you
Yeah.
didn't think it wasn't wrong, you would just tell everyone, oh, yeah, after like Wes being at brunch with the guys, right? Like, he would have been like, all right, I'm going to go see Amanda now. But no, he didn't do that because he knows what he's doing is wrong. It's just dumb as fuck that they're like posting online thinking they're being sneaky, but they're not telling their friends what's going on. What the fuck are they thinking?
That's the thing. I don't think they thought they were being sneaky. I don't think they've tried to be sneaky at any point during this. I don't think they care. I think maybe they were like, they almost like fetishized it of like, I don't care who sees it. There's a video of her and Wes hooking up in his apartment. I know
Yeah,
like New York apartments, a lot of people don't close their blinds and stuff, but like you don't like think people will like they didn't care. They didn't want to
yeah.
hide it. They didn't try. They like almost like the breadcrumbing. They wanted
They're on a different
people to
planet.
speculate. They wanted people to know, and it's weird and gross and disrespectful.
It's just like so awful to do that to your really close friends,
Yeah,
especially when you have friends who have like been there for you throughout this whole thing. You're doing this on your own to like random people when you're not hurting anyone. Do what you got to do. I don't care. Like who no one's going to whatever. But
yeah,
like the fact that you would betray such close friends to go to these lengths, like
bro.
why is that even worth it? Like my god, fuck, I can't even with Wes. Like he's literally like just the dumbest fuck I've ever met in my life. Like again in the reunion when he was like talking about kissing Sierra, he was like, "Well, we did ear stuff." Again, what?
Just close your mouth. He added nothing of value, and then he just said
No
that. You're like,
value.
what are you?
Oh my god.
He's
Like, oh my god.
at least Kyle's kind of smart. I mean, Wes is just the Timu Kyle 10 years younger. Like it's so bad. Like it's
I
embarrassing.
literally like just I am at a loss for words. Like
Yeah.
that was insane. I can't even imagine what part 2 has to hold tomorrow. Like, oh my god.
Wow. I
It's
know.
crazy watching in the city because we like know what happens between Amanda and Kyle. So it's just like nuts that this is just continuously dragging on. Like I almost feel like I'm in this weird vortex with like
Yeah,
watching the
true.
reunion, but then we're in the city and Amanda and Kyle are like still together, but they're not. Oh my
Yeah.
God.
I kind of felt the
Like
same way. It's like none of the timelines make sense, what they're saying or these timelines. Just gotta keep it straight. Um,
as they say in Harry Potter, these are dark times. These are dark, dark times.
I
Oh,
mean,
this fucking reunion. I can't wait for part 2 tomorrow. My God. Any
ugh,
other?
I have to watch on a Wednesday.
How about Bailey going off on Ben?
I was gonna mention that I wasn't expecting that at all because obviously she had like a big crush on him and like,
Yeah.
she didn't end up with him, which thank God because ew, like she's right, totally right. And Ben and Sabrina just give weird vibes to me. I don't know. What do you think?
So, well, and initially I just thought happy for Ben and Sabrina, whatever. Didn't think much of them. I was like, oh, they like each other. Good for them. That's great. But what I thought what that was weird of Ben was that I genuinely believe that the reason why, or no, I genuinely think that the reason why he got so mad at Bailey when Bailey pissed him off at Amanda's birthday dinner during the season, when Bailey was like, "Oh, like you want to sleep with Amanda," I just think like it was true.
Yes, 100%.
And that's why he got pissed because he thought like, wait, oh shit, like now is everyone like I just think he got in his head too much where he was like shit, like is now everyone talking about this and thinking about this. And Bailey vocalized was true. Like that's why I think he just got really mad in terms of him like defending Kyle when Kyle was in the wrong. I mean, you can't beat a horse while it's down, right? You already had like I'm just saying, like, I just think Ben was just genuinely feeling bad that Kyle was struggling. And like clearly we see more about it now. So I just truly think like Ben was like, you know what, I'll take care of Kyle and console him. You know, Wes was taking care like at the time, right? We didn't know anything about Wes and Amanda. So I think Ben was like, okay, Wes has Amanda and is consoling her. I'll take Kyle and console him, is my thought. Like, I don't think he was like defending him about being rude to Amanda. And like, I don't think Ben was like condoning violence towards women. Like I really didn't think much of it, but it's hard to say because like Bailey was living it, whereas we're only seeing like little snippets. And like Bailey mentioned the whole thing about him reprimanding Levi. We didn't even see that. So I have no idea what that situation is. So that's the only thing that's like hard to say is like if Bailey's speaking from truth because of what she's experienced, then like shit, like that sucks. But the way I'm seeing it, at least on TV, was just as simple as like Ben got mad at her because he was fantasizing over Amanda and now thought everyone was talking about him. Ben consoled Kyle because he just truly felt bad for the guy and was like, I can't yell at him more. Like he's clearly hurting. And then two, like he just likes Sabrina and they're moving really fast, but again, whatever. It is what it is. What did you think?
No, I totally agree. I don't know if I remember enough about Ben. I feel like he was such a side character that I'm just like didn't really pay
Yeah.
much attention to
I
him.
mean,
And
overall, he just seemed like a good lad who was having fun. I didn't think much of it.
yeah, same. I think you're right. I think they edited out some stuff that like, with the whole Wes and Amanda of it, at least when they were like, editing the
Yeah.
last few episodes of the season, they had known that. So they probably have to focus on that more than Ben. I wonder if in the other reunion episodes we'll learn more, but I don't know. I trust Bailey and her like
Yeah.
judgment
I
and
don't see why she would lie about it either, but I don't know.
alas.
Can't really say much to it. I just thought that was wild. She went off on him and I was like, "Go Bailey." Like that's all I could think of.
Yeah, it was really like we didn't know anything about this. It was really like new to us
Yeah.
and yeah, pretty good. Pretty good, honestly.
Are you sad about KJ and Dara breaking up?
Yeah, they seemed amazing together.
I
And
like wish I knew what happened because apparently she posted something in support of him
yeah,
and then the next day they broke up.
yes. It was something along the lines of KJ had posted, you need to love yourself before you love someone else, and like I need to work on that. So I think it was more of like it's not you, it's me. I need to like
Yeah.
stabilize myself. But I like them.
That's really sad. I mean, he shared that he was like not doing well mentally. So that's also like really sad to hear that because it seemed like again he was doing fine on the show, but you know what? It's just one of those things where you never know how someone's doing unless you like check on them.
Yeah, exactly. And I appreciate his honesty and like even during the summer he'd be like, dude, like I could use a hug. Like he was being vulnerable and like learning that he could do that,
Yeah.
ask for help and express himself.
Oh,
I think that was awesome.
you know what really like made me feel gutted? And again, who knows, maybe they'll talk more about this on the reunion, but it sounded like from what KJ was saying when he was going through the hard time that Sierra and Mia, yeah, it's Mia,
Hmm.
right? Not Maya. Yeah, that Sierra and Mia were there for him the whole time.
Yeah.
And he didn't even say like if West was there for him or not.
Yeah. Was he originally West's friend? Is that who brought him into the
Yeah.
house? Oh,
Yeah,
I
because
didn't
they're
actually know that.
yeah, West brought him to the house. They're both from Minnesota, and apparently they've known each other for a long time.
Oh, I didn't even know that. I couldn't even really
Hmm.
tell, really.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, KJ was like, he was like a brother to me, and now I'm not talking to him because of the whole Sierra and West thing. Because like
Oh, yes.
KJ and Sierra had just such a big bond that he's just like fat. Like, I can't believe West would do that.
Yeah. Wow. They've messed up. They just
That's what
took
I'm
their lives and
saying.
blew them up completely.
That's what
Like,
I'm saying. Like, how dumb can you be to think like, oh, what you're doing isn't bad, and then you would think minimizing it on TV would still make it better.
yeah,
Like,
I'm
what?
really just intrigued to see if they're gonna film this summer, who's gonna be there. I mean, your beautiful
Oh,
background, the home is for sale, so I'm wondering if the Bravo contract ended or maybe Bravo ended it because they didn't know if they were gonna do another season. Like I'm very curious. Also, we
yeah,
could
I don't
dynamite.
know. Well, I do love In the City though, so I feel like it's nice that they have that show to like continue on the Summer House um trajectory and I'm liking the show so far. Like, I don't know, like, what do you think?
Yeah, me too. I agree. I love seeing their, day-to-day lives, not just like vacation vibes lives. Because like, they've
Yeah.
kind of outgrown it. They like are in their
Oh
30s,
yeah, it's nice
40s.
to see something like different and like them with their like new friends and like to your point, like even I feel like even we've kind of out just as an audience just probably outgrown like just seeing a group of friends rage at a house
Totally,
and like
totally.
that's it. At
Yeah.
least in Below Deck the guests change. So like vibes change and stuff, but like Summer House it's like how much can you really change if you're still going to the same house with doing the same things, doing the same themes, like
Yeah. The only thing that changes is the people and the dynamics between them, which are pretty
yeah.
interesting. But yeah, you kind of get, yeah, it's
And
like the
we're
same
like,
setting every time.
and we've been watching these people for so long that we're almost just like invested in their lives that it's like, okay, what else is happening with you? I don't know.
Right. I would
So,
love to know how they're feeling now, having it more like, Vanderpump Rules style, where they're getting filmed
hmm
all the time, during the week, not just fun on the weekends, and then you like have your head down, whatever, during the week,
yeah.
like having cameras all the time. I wonder if it's like a big adjustment for them.
So, what's interesting that you say that is that, like, I actually think they have less cameras on them because then now they have planned filming schedules. But I
True.
see what you're saying though. It's just like a different shift where now it's like they're every day. Um, but they don't have cameras like in their homes anymore.
True, true,
So
true.
to be honest, they could actually like hide more shit.
Completely. Whereas in Summer House, you get drunk, you
Yeah.
fool around in the snack
You
closet, they're catching you.
you see everything on Summer House. Like you see their
Mhm.
drunk fights because like again, they're like in the house. The cameras are just like everywhere. You see like them in the corner. Like you even know when they're in the pantry, like either yelling at each other or making out with each other, like even though you can't see any because all the cameras are like there. But like in the city, I guess like you like know when you're being filmed, I guess. So
Yeah.
I'm like curious how that is, but
Oh, it just reminds me of the classic Carl and Paige in the pantry
oh
days.
my God, that was vintage summer
Oh,
house.
vintage. So good.
I do
So
miss those days. Oh my, well, speaking of those days, so Hannah and Paige are gonna have a new show.
they're gonna be in the show.
Yes,
Yeah.
and they're gonna be in it because
Yeah.
when I was listening to Giggly Squad today, I was catching up on the interview she had with like Kate Hudson and Mindy and Brenda, which oh my
So good.
God.
I was literally crying, being like, "You guys, you're making these people laugh." Like, I can't.
How did they get to being in Summer House, giggling over dinner, Kyle smacking on the table, being like, "What is this, the Giggly Squad?" To now them being like this fucking huge podcast, putting out episodes twice a week, hanging out with Kate Hudson and Mindy Kaling and Brenda's Song and
Can't. I literally have
friggin'
goosebumps on my whole body.
Heidi Klum like patting her back at the red carpet, being like, "I love Summer House." Like, what?
No, it's
Sorry, no, I
insane.
love Summer House. I love Giggly Squad. Crazy.
They're
Good
incredible.
for them.
They're
Good for
the
them.
best duo ever.
I
I'm
know.
so happy for them. But yeah, they're
Yeah.
saying that they're learning lines, right?
Yes, because when they were interviewing the ladies, they were like, I think it was Hannah who was like, "Oh, can you give me some tips when you're like trying to memorize lines?" It's like, why would she give a shit about that, right? And then I was like,
Hmm.
oh, probably because she's in the fucking show. Like,
Yeah.
holy shit.
That
And
wouldn't be
like,
just like commercials lines, because that's like you barely have any lines in a commercial.
right, right. And like we know they're writing something with Amy Poehler and like some other famous comedians. I don't know if you know the other people.
I don't
Yeah,
remember.
I don't. Um, so yeah, I'm like freaking excited to see like what that's gonna be. I just can't believe it. Like, because like Hannah has been saying she's been trying to audition as well and like
Yeah.
go do some film, whereas Paige has been more fixed on Daphne and like her fashion type career.
Mhm.
Wild,
It's
totally
gonna be,
wild.
oh my
I
God,
know.
I can't
I
wait. I want to
Because
see
like
how.
I honestly, a part of me wants to just watch Old Summer House again, probably for like the fifth time, because those vintage days or the good days,
You're gonna
indeed.
watch it again. How do you
Yeah.
have the bandwidth? Oh my
I
God.
don't. I don't. I literally don't. I'm so freaking busy. Like, it's freaking crazy.
Yeah.
We've caught up on we're almost done with like Below Deck,
Oh, good. The new season?
Down Under. Yeah. I got to the soapy eggs. I think that was like two
Oh my
episodes ago.
gosh,
What the
ridiculous.
fuck? Who puts dish soap in eggs? It's crazy. This season of Below Deck is probably one of the most stressful seasons I've ever seen in my life. I feel
Oh
like
yeah.
every time I turn it on, I feel stressed out.
Yeah.
Like it's like I can't stop watching it, but I'm not enjoying myself. They're all like
Yeah.
yelling at each other. Everything's going wrong. Everyone's shouting at each other. I'm like, like I miss the days when they would just make out with each other and have fun.
And there's some of that, but it's like they make out with one person, then another person, they still like
Barely.
that person, and they like that person, then they get mad at that person, and they can kiss that person, and it's just like,
Oh my God, like that chief stew going on a date with Eddie, the deckhand, going on a date with him, coming home, having wine and cake with Ben, the chef,
yeah.
then going back to her room alone, then at 5 a.m. going to Chef Ben's room to make out with him at 5 a.m., then leaving his room to go back to Eddie's room, the deckhand, to snuggle with him.
She's so
What the
messy.
fuck?
She's and she says in a later episode, she's like, "This is the messiest I've ever been in my life." Like, I hope so, because this is I don't think you get
Feel
messier.
stressed out just talking about it already. And
All right.
like,
Breath in.
I need to do some real yoga or meditation. My goodness, Bravo just really gets you.
I know. I
You know
know.
what else has been stressful, but like so good. So good. I really hope you're up to date. Housewives of Rhode Island.
Oh, I'm up to date, but
So
like
good.
I'm not following what's going on. I just know Slam Pig. I
Oh, who
know
cares? That's
like
not even the point. I'm there to see my home. They're at Capo, they're in
I
South
know it's
Boston.
crazy.
They like when they go out in Rhode Island, I'm like, wait, that's a spot that like we've been to, or like they were Liz was having that conversation with Rula. Are you up to date on the latest
Yeah.
episode or that came out last night?
No.
Oh, okay. Well,
I
they
didn't
were
realize
just
it was
at
last
like
night. It's Sundays?
yeah, it comes out on
Oh
Sundays.
no, I didn't.
Live. Live.
Yeah, yeah.
Well,
Okay.
they were at this place called Beach House, and I'm dying to go there. And now I got to see it on TV, and I was like, wait, it looks so pretty. And I just like add it to my list. Like, who cares about what's happening? I'm there for the vibes.
Yes, you have mentioned that place. Oh, I'm excited to see it.
Yeah, no, oh my God, there are so many sick places in Rhode Island. But so the thing about Rhode Island is that it's beautiful in the southern part, which I don't live near, but obviously I'm closer than you. Um, because it's all coastal. So there's like so many beautiful places that like just you're looking staring at the ocean. And it's like such a sick vibe. And what's nice is even though they're not next to me, it's like I would say a half-hour drive, which isn't bad.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously I wish I could like walk there or like easily Uber there in 10 minutes, but they're all about half hour away. But they're just like they're all really beautiful.
Yeah, it looks gorge. The women, I still can't, I don't know who's who and what all their names are. And,
Still,
it's kind
let
of
me
my background show. So, like, if I'm not looking at them, I'm not like figuring out who is who.
so basically in short, you have Liz who's the owner of Slater Mill, the weed dispensary.
Yeah.
She is the nicest home and she looks like Dolores.
Yeah.
Dolores was on Traders.
Yes.
Okay. So then we have Alicia, who is probably my favorite character ever. She's so fucking funny. She's the one who says, I need a cracker. I need a
Oh,
crack.
yeah, 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 yeah,
I
yeah.
love a good cracker. I ran
Oh,
over a woman.
so good. She's like, I gotta go outside and have a cracker. So
Yeah, yeah.
good.
Or when she's like in the car, she goes, I get stressed when I drive. You know,
Oh my gosh, she was
I
stressing me out so bad. Like, what?
She was like, Gary makes me so nervous. I got my crackers in the car. I got my raisins and my chips. I've got my soda. I ran over a woman once and they were like, what do you mean you ran over a woman? She goes, yeah, I ran over. So fucking funny. Oh my God.
Yeah, she's definitely the best.
So
Funny.
she owns Pizza Mama. So that's on my list
Yeah,
of pizza
she did the
spots to
presentation.
try.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So her and Liz are good friends, and Liz is pissed at her because she's claiming, well, she says that she was homeless, and Liz is
Yes,
pissed. And I
yes.
get why Liz is pissed because I see both sides.
Yeah,
Alicia went through a traumatic experience. I truly, as the issues I've had with my father and parents in general, like, I cannot imagine your parents saying, we're selling our house, figure out where to live.
yeah,
Like that's definitely traumatic for a child. But like the fact that like she's branding it, I guess, as being homeless is a tricky word to say
yeah.
because of what Liz is saying, where she's like, she is not accounting for what the world thinks homelessness means.
Right.
She's accounting for what her definition and her version of homeless means, which was her home got taken away, but she had a new home to find. So I see why
Yeah.
they're both upset. And I think like they just need to find some common ground instead of yelling at each other and
Yes.
like combating each other and just more like sit down and Liz be like, look, I see what you're saying, but I think you're just using the wrong word.
And they tried to in the car, and she was trying to explain like I just want to give your family credit because like I think her grandparents or something like took her in to
Yeah.
make sure that she wasn't out on the street, which typically is
Yeah.
what people would consider as homeless. And so she's like, I'm just trying to
Yeah.
help stick up like for your family. And it was just they tried to have a calm conversation, and then they both freaked out, and then Joellen's just in the
Yeah.
back like
Oh
just eating
my
the cheese board,
God.
which the cheese board looks so good.
Well, I can't believe they brought the cheese board on their car ride over.
Of course, she used to have a crackers.
Oh my God, that was so good. But when they were in Capo Basement and they were in Boston, I was like, this is crazy.
That
Like
is wild. And they just
this
want to
is
go to
our
Capo tonight.
home.
Capo. I don't know.
I don't know.
So
It was just
fun.
like and then they're filming on beaches that like I've been to. So I was like, oh, this is just so, just so cool.
I
That
know. It's awesome that you're like right there. You got to keep your eye out. You might run into, you
Oh,
probably will at some point.
we do. Every time we go out, we do. Like last Saturday, we went to a restaurant that they filmed at, and we were like, "Oh, do you think they're here again?"
I don't know. So we'll keep your eye out for well, they probably have cameras. Well, I mean, I guess they don't necessarily. Yeah, they might not
No,
be
if they're just
filming right
hanging
now.
out,
Yeah,
yeah.
true
And
for
then
that.
the whole slam pig thing is just like probably the craziest drama I've heard in my life. Like I think Kelsey, who is the slam pig, is just trying to start shit, and is just like getting under Rosie's skin. And
That was
Rosie,
completely like she came in so hot with the sirens in the house. Like, how did
that
within
was so
2 minutes it
stupid.
escalated? Like,
Oh my
so
God. That
fast.
was the stupidest thing I've ever seen in my life. I think they've just done their homework and watched other housewives and we're like, okay, we need to go batshit crazy to each other to make the show a success. And I'm just like watching it like, what the fuck? So those two look like each other.
Yes, very much so. I get them mixed up,
Yeah.
but I kind of know the difference
Yeah.
between their lives. Although, just to touch back on what you were saying about like doing it for the TV, I also wonder if, like not all of these people are the best of friends. At a certain point, you're just filming with them and they're friends with your friends or whatever. So like people are probably like, I mean, I'm not friends with her anyway, so I have nothing to lose, like I might as well
Yeah.
just like
Yeah.
push her buttons. It's like
Yeah. Oh
they
my God. Remember when they were at trivia? Did you watch that
Oh my
episode?
gosh, yeah. And
They're just
Ashley,
yelling at each other and everyone's going under the table. They're all
what was under the
fucking
table?
weird. No, they were all like the slam pig, Kelsey and Rosie were yelling at each other that the rest of the ladies hid under the table.
Yeah, and then Ashley's just like, "Ah, go on, Skelly, I'm on." And they're just like, I feel like you're making it worse. It's really
I
something.
love it.
It's
I love it
really
so much.
something.
It's so funny. Cam watches with me every single time, and we're just dying. It's probably the only Housewives show he'll get into. because it's that just ridiculous but great. And the ambiance is fab.
The
So,
ambiance, it feels like home, you know. It's cool that it's local
yeah.
and
Yeah.
wow, what a crew. Like, did we get everyone? Well, Joellen was the one that would like her mom
Oh, yeah. I just
put her
put her
away,
in the military camp thing,
which is
girl.
I always love when they bring the problematic parents in and like you can see the dynamics. They do that on Southern Hospitality too, and you're just sitting there like,
Yeah,
"Shit, this is
I
bad
know.
vibes." I guess
Yeah.
I think like it ended up being a good conversation between her and her mom because her mom was like, "I want you to know that like I'm proud of you and whatever." Like she was like, "I've been trying to
Yeah.
hear this my whole life," so I think like in that situation it was pretty good. Like you know, there is some good that comes out of the show, maybe healing some family trauma. I don't know.
Yeah. So, well, all good stuff. I hope you enjoy the Housewife episode that aired last night because that was something.
Oh,
So,
no.
but yeah, so I guess getting close to a wrap up. Any other thoughts or comments for the fan on the phone?
Not at the moment. I think we can, yeah, next time we can hit more on Southern
Yeah.
hospitality and next part of the reunion.
Yes, indeed. Well, stay tuned, folks in the phone. We'll see you next
See
time.
you next time. Bye.
Bye.